Hey, good evening, everyone. How are we doing? It's great to see you. Welcome back for another stream, our second one this week. It's good to see you all again. Hope everyone is doing well. We're joined by an array of guests in the studio. First of all, Darius, great to see you behind the wheel today. How are you doing, Darius?
Hello. Well, I'm glad to be here. It feels like it's been a while.
It does feel like it's been a while. It
Yeah.
does. I'm not sure why. It probably hasn't been that long, but it does feel like it's been quite a while. So it's great to have you back
Yeah.
and driving for us today, getting in the big boots of Namiro, getting behind the wheel in the studio, who isn't with us today. But looking forward to driving with you. And we're also joined by our special community convoy guest, boss underscore Matt underscore world, boss Matt world. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm good. I'm good. Good day, everyone. Thanks
It's
for
great to
having me.
see you. It's good
It's an
to have you
honor to
here.
be here. Yes or no? I'm
Yeah.
actually more grateful to be here. Thank you so much
Ah,
for guesting me.
no, thank you for being here,
Okay.
especially on such short notice. Unfortunately, our last guest that we had planned was unwell, so we're really grateful to have you here. Lots of you saying hello in the chat. Make sure to give Matt a big hello in the chats. Plus, of course, we're live over on Twitch and on YouTube and also on Steam as well. So, massive hello to everyone there who's tuned in. Make sure to share the stream with your friends because we're in for a good ride today as we chat with Matt about him and his community and his streams as well. It's going to be really exciting. If you've never joined us for one of these community convoy streams before, basically we find content creators and more within our community. We bring them onto the stream for a bit of a showcase, all whilst driving at the same time. So that can only mean one thing. Usually from me and Darius is a bit of crashing or lagging behind, but we'll
Excuse
see
me.
what happens today. We'll see what happens today. We'll see what happens today. But first of all, let's check out what we're driving today. Now we've all got the memo again. We're all driving DAFs again.
Yeah.
It's
Again.
quite easy. It's an easy choice for us all today, which is great to see. But let's go through the paint jobs. I mean, Darius, what paint job did you go for today?
So once again, I came to the studio and the mirror left me with just blank paint job. So I went to the service and I was thinking, okay, so what kind of a paint job can I wear this time? And I'm not sure if you guys actually know, but this lunar year, it's the year of Water Tiger. And
Water
this,
Tiger.
yeah,
Okay.
since this is a lunar paint job with a tiger, there we go.
Nice. Very, very cool. I've gone with our best community ever paint job. And I've kind of gone from like like Bumblebee from Transformers, like the yellow and black kind of look. I'm like, heck yeah, it's looking good. So, but yeah, that's what I've gone for. And Matt, your truck as well. You've got a lovely shades of blue there. You've gone for quite a unique paint job there as well. Maybe you can explain with us your setup here as well.
Oh yeah, this skin that we have here, or the paint job that I have here, is actually the paint job of our VTC. So our VTC
Nice,
name is United Nation of Truckers. So we
awesome.
just kind of mimic the color coding of United Nations. So that's the reason why it is.
That's great. That's really cool. I love like seeing VTCs and how they come together. And is it quite a big VTC that you've got? How many people you got in there?
No, we just started it because a lot of my friends that watch me requested for it. So we decided to create one, and we just probably less than around 10 plus something with that one.
That's awesome. That is really cool to see, and hopefully it grows more from there. Because from what it sounds like, you've got a pretty awesome growing community, which I'm really excited to learn more about during the stream. So I say first things first. Let's find ourselves a job, and then
Yeah,
we'll
let's
get
go.
challenged, shall we? So Darius, do us
Cool.
the honors. Find us a job, and me and Matt here will copy the job that you have. Matt, I know you're not too familiar with the convoy feature, so as I've heard, so we'll help you out here. So basically, easy tip for you guys if you don't know already in
Mhm.
the chat as well. If you want to copy a job, you just click escape on your keyboard to go to your menu, and at the top you'll see the session that you're in. You can click on that, and when one of your friends has a job, you can literally click on their name, and then you can click view and take the same job, and then you can all go on the same journey together. So Darius, I believe, has chosen a job, so we can do that.
Yes.
Click
I've
view and take
chosen
the
a
same
job
job.
to Salamanca.
Beautiful. Okay, so it looks like we're going to a good drive through Iberia from Portugal into Spain. Good stuff. Okay, you got that job sorted as well, Matt?
Yes, I do. I do.
Perfect. All right, and it looks like you've got quite the setup today. I feel like you're flexing on us a little bit. I think you and Darius have got kind of the same setups going on here. Can you maybe walk us through your setup?
Yeah, sure. So what I do have here is the new Trustmaster T248.
Oh yes.
Yes, so I do have both of the pedals and the steering wheel as well. But for the moment, I remove my shifter for this one because I just want to make it simple. And then I also have here, you cannot see it though, but it's a bottom box that I just recently got. So this is technically where I use to switch on my truck controls, like parking brake,
Awesome.
headlights, and everything. So yeah, so it's just something basic. But in terms of my actual setup in my stream, it's a different one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It really is. Chat, if you haven't checked out Boss Matt World's streams before, he's got quite a unique perspective on trucking where he literally streams from inside the virtual cab, and it's really really awesome to see, kind of using kind of green screen effects and such to bring in real world elements with our virtual truck cabs as well, and it looks super super awesome. Like, so it looks
Thank
like
you.
your wheel is actually on the wheel of our our trucks in the game,
Yeah.
and it's really really cool to see. So if you haven't checked him out already, go to his channel. It is being advertised in the chat by Nightbot every 5 minutes, so there's links everywhere. Make sure to go give him a follow as well at the same time. So for people that maybe don't know much about you, Matt, maybe you can give yourself a little bit of an introduction about what you do, what you stream, how long you've been streaming for, sort of thing.
Okay, sure. So again, first of all, everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are right now. Thank you for being here. An honor to be part of this stream, driving with the legendary Alex and Darius. About me, I started streaming way back in 2018 from a different social media platform, and then I got we call this a health issue. So I stopped streaming because my neurologist told me that I cannot be stressful, be in stress. Because before, I was playing different games like role play, like GTA 5 and everything,
Gotcha,
Dota
gotcha.
2, and so on and so forth. So it's really stressful. So I have to stop. And then, um, I lost my job. Well, technically, I didn't lose my job. I left my job because of that incident because I got a mild stroke. It's a mild stroke but high risk because it's in my brain. So I need to leave my job for that one. But now I think I'm okay. So I said, streaming is really like my passion. So I really want to go back to it. Because I don't want to go back to that social media platform because it's a little bit kind of stressful, the community
Right,
in
right.
it.
I got
So
you.
to be honest, I have no clue with Twitch.
We're still
No,
figuring it out. It's okay. We're still figuring it out.
What's
It's
that?
still
So-
figuring it out.
So the only way that I found out Twitch when I saw your stream in YouTube, and I was like, Twitch, what is Twitch and everything? So I checked it out and said, this might be my new home. So I decided to move to Twitch. So I started streaming in Twitch since August of last year.
Okay, so
So
really
I'm
recently.
pretty new to Twitch. Yes, yes.
Gotcha.
But I think I made the best decision ever. The community in Twitch is really, really welcoming, really positive. Even the streamers, I never experienced that one. They welcome me to the community. Nightmare SE is the one who introduced me to Euro Truck.
Awesome. Okay, wow.
There's a funny thing about that, which I'm gonna tell you later.
Sure.
So mainly I stream about trucking.
Mhm.
Tuesday to Sunday. The only time that I don't stream trucking is every Thursday because I try new games.
Okay,
So
yeah,
don't-
yeah. Keep it
yeah.
variety, yeah.
So that's go ahead.
Somebody in the chat said you shouldn't lead the convoy, so of course,
That means-
obviously, you are going to lead the convoy. So,
You're gonna lead the convoy. That's
there we go.
just the rules. When
So-
someone says don't do it, you do it. It's kind of like the
So
opposite
you
thing,
can
so-
continue, and everything. Just like you can go. Feel free.
That's it. You're
Feel
leading.
free
You're
to
leading the
go.
way, Matt. You gotta go. Here we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, you have seatbelts, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck that in. Maybe I need more of like a brace, one of those roller coaster braces, just in for the ride.
Okay.
We're
Oh,
gonna go.
another pressure here. Another pressure.
It's
here.
okay. It's
So,
okay.
Chad, wear your seatbelt, all right? Make sure you wear your seatbelt. So
Watch Pete says we might want a crash helmet as well. Maybe I should have worn that
Hey,
as well.
Posh, how are you,
Okay.
my friend? All right.
So yeah, getting into the Twitch game pretty recently, then that's really awesome to hear. And it's so cool to hear how the community's inspired you as well, and kind of helped you along the way. And we couldn't agree more. I'm sure Darius and many others from SES Software can echo this as well. But it's the reason why we say we really do have the best community ever, because I don't know, everyone just kind of feels at home here. You know, we really do have a very chilled out community that look after each other, and everyone kind of shares their enthusiasm and passion with each other, which is really important. It doesn't matter where you're from and your background, who you are, and it doesn't matter. You know, we all same that same sort of love for trucking, and trucking together is even more special as well. Of course, I know Truckers MP has existed for quite a while, but also having Convoy now native in the game has really helped many people come together as well, and connecting with each other. So it's really cool. And would you say, like, you know, when you said you first started streaming other games, did you find it quite difficult to stream? Was it something that you felt, you know, was hard to do, or do you feel like you just kind of settled right in really quickly?
Well, to be actually, I love the question, because when I tried streaming different games before, like, you know, shooting games, war games, and everything, it's kind of hard for me to communicate with my chat, because for me my chat is really important. You know, without them I would be nothing. So I need to focus on, let's say, racing games. I need to focus on the game, and the only time that I can interact with them is after the race or after the battle, whatever it is. So for me, the main reason why I love trucking, it's because while I'm doing playing the game or doing trucking, I can communicate with them on time, and it's really like I never had a stress moment that I could remember, either Euro truck or American truck. I never had. So that's really an important factor for me, that I communicate back with my chat. So, and I think they like it as well, because, you know, there was a couple of like good feedback that they got from me, that I interact with them and everything. So I think it's really like a big element for me to keep that kind of communication with my friends. I call them friends, by the way.
No, that's absolutely fine. You know, because I think you do make a lot of friends when you're streaming. Like, you know,
Yes.
I'm sure, like Darius, again, you can say the same. When you go to visit Twitch streams and you see people trucking and you talk to them, and then you're like, oh, you want to convoy together, and then from there you easily become friends with people, because you know, you enjoy their content, you enjoy trucking with them, and it feels like a community, and it does feel like family and friends, which is really, really awesome to hear. And I'm not sure how many people you usually have in your convoys. Do you usually have pretty large
Normally
convoys?
on a regular day, me or Nimir or Darius?
So
No, it's
so
nothing.
can we just focus on the thing that
No,
I just saw there in the
Nothing happened. Nothing
No?
happened. No.
did somebody
No.
chat? Did something happen, or
No.
because I saw
No,
I think
nothing.
I saw something, but
Nothing.
Okay,
Absolutely nothing
okay,
happened.
yeah,
So keep driving. Keep driving.
yeah. So let's just keep talking. Yeah, nothing happened. Okay, yeah, all right, fair enough.
All right. So the question, Alex, was it for me or for Darius?
No, it was for you. It was for you.
Okay, sorry. All right. Well, normally the average would be around 5 people. So if I hit more than 8, I just try to reschedule another stream with that one. So normally I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That will be my community convoy. So anyone can join, irregardless whatever you have. So for example, sometimes, you know, people don't only have the basic map, so we just keep going around in the vanilla map just to be with them. So it's really actually I feel kind of different when I play the game solo compared with doing a convoy with the community. It's really I would say better in a sense, because, you know, you have like, well, for me, even though it's a simulation game, some people call it game, some people call it simulation.
Simulation.
For
Yeah.
me, it's like a new technology for us to interact or have a relationship with our overseas friends. So it's really a big factor for me, and I think I'm really grateful that SES did introduce the convoy to us, because it's really, really, I would say, a massive effect to the whole community as a whole in ETS.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I know a lot of people were asking for Convoy for a long time, so it's really great to hear how you've been using it as a good tool there to interact more with your friends in the streams, and bringing them all together as well. And I'm sure you have a lot of fun as well when driving. Me and Darius and Namiro certainly have a lot of fun when we're driving together. It can be a little bit crazy sometimes. I know we try to act professional, but in reality, we probably crash crashed many times behind the camera.
Professionally,
And,
professional
professionally,
crashing.
in
Yeah.
inverted commas, you know.
Yeah,
I'm part of
professionally.
the brotherhood for the crashes.
It'll be interesting to know if there was like some sort of statistics we could have in game for the number of times the truck has rolled or crashed, and compare it, like kind of top Trump style, who would be on top with the most
I
crashes.
think we know who will be on top then.
We got Namiro in the chat as well. Saying professional
Namiro.
with you, Alex, not a chance. Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay, Namiro. He's not here. He's in the
Yeah,
chat, so
exactly.
he's taking
It's so
digs.
easy. Yeah.
Easy digs. Look at
Oh,
this guy,
no.
keyboard warrior. Look at him go. All right, so I gotta ask. We gotta go back into history a little bit with you. You did already mention a little bit about your past and gaming and stuff like that, but what was like some of the first games that you kind of ever played? What got you into gaming or simulation?
Are you sure about that question? We will go back 40 years.
Yeah,
Because I
sure,
started,
go for it. Let's go.
started playing games when I was 4 or 5 years old.
Mhm.
I started with Atari, and then Family Computer, SNES, Famicom, Sega, different version of Sega,
Heck yeah.
and then PlayStation 1. 4, I don't have PlayStation 5. And then I started playing PC. I have no Xbox. I haven't tried Xbox. I started PC way back in 1995. But prior to that, I was renting PC from the computer shop. So I did experience DDoS application. I did experience the floppy disk and everything. So the
Wow.
first game that I ever tried was actually a trucking, not technically a trucking game, but it was a frog from Atari that he will cross the road. So you make sure you will not get
Oh.
squashed by the truck
Yeah,
and
what-
other vehicles.
What was that called again? Was it
Yeah, I forgot the one. That was my
Crossy
very
Road,
first
Foggy
game.
Road? I don't remember what
Yeah,
it's called.
something like
I remember that.
So that was the
Frogger?
first one.
Was that it? Frogger? Someone saying
I
Frogger in the chat?
think yeah, it was Frogger. Yeah, I think.
Wait, and what was the
Could
point
be
of the
Frogger.
game?
You had to get the frog safely across the road. It was like traffic,
Yes,
and you had
yes.
to go between the traffic, and there's little safe spots like grass that you could sit and wait for a while. And I remember playing that actually. Ancient, it's not ancient history,
When
guys.
you're
Come
young,
on,
then.
it's not that far away. Come on. Okay, maybe I'm old as well. I don't know, but I remember those games.
So that was my very first game.
Wow.
When I introduced myself. So ever since I was a gamer, probably the longest day that I played a single game without going to sleep was 3 days.
What? 3 days?
Yes,
What were you
straight.
playing?
It was an online game, MMORPG, Ragnarok. It was way
Ragnarok,
back in,
oh,
yeah. So
okay.
it was way back. So 3 days, no. I just stand up to take a pee and then eat and then go to the washroom really quick and then go back again gaming, because when it started, it was like a hype. Who will ever get the highest level? So
Right, so you just had to grind and grind and grind and just
Yes. The
get to
first
that
guy
level.
who reached level 99 exchanged his account for a brand new car.
no way.
Yes.
A real car.
Yes, a real
What?
car. A brand new one. Yes, I'm not joking. It happened here in the Philippines. It was really a cool, intense
That's
gaming history.
I mean, I've heard some crazy stories. I know I have a lot of friends that used to play, the classic World of Warcraft and used to play for days on end as well, like that. But I've never heard of anyone gaining a free car just by hitting, level 99, the top levels or whatever it might be in a game.
It was
That's
insane.
But I mean,
that's amazing.
I'm more impressed by the 3 days. I mean, how
3 days.
How did you do that? How is that even?
Well,
What's
I
the
was
secret?
young.
Yeah.
I was young that time, so I was 16, I think. So well, on the third, actually, like on the middle of the second day, I was already kind of sleepy and everything. So I just I drink a lot of energy drink and everything. And I mean, I just because I'm a nocturnal person, so I don't mind being awake at night. That's why I have this deep black thing in my eye. So I mean, I don't even remember why did I even make that 3 days straight, But after that one, I think I went sleeping for almost 2 days, on and off.
Wow.
So it was really a cool thing.
That's crazy. 3 days.
But
Hold on.
unhealthy. Those viewers, the kids, don't do it. Don't. It's not advisable. Please don't follow boss. I mean, don't follow me.
I mean, there's
That
still
was-
days where I'll do 24 hours sometimes if I'm like there's something going on. Usually for me now these days, I'm in a bit in the future now and I'm on VR, and that's why you forget time because
Yeah.
you got goggles on, you just forget. You don't see the daylight at all. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive to hear. 3 days. I'm not sure if I could do that. at all. So I
Yeah,
don't know if I
like,
could do that.
like when I was younger, well, back in my day,
Back in my
like,
day, yeah.
like I whenever I attempted like 24 hours, I just like, I don't know, I just blacked out. I can't remember anything. Like when I'm trying to pull 24 hours, it's not possible for me. So I think it's very individual. If you are saying 3 days, then I don't know. Most people probably
That
wouldn't
was
be able
actually too
to
much
pull
already.
that off.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't healthy. I've heard there was like a recent incident from another Asian country. I don't want to drop the country though. That he played for 2 days. On like the middle of second day, something really kind of bad happened to that person.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I mean, like that. I just want to tell the chat, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not
Stay
advisable,
healthy.
unhealthy. Yeah.
Make sure you get up for stretch your legs and walk, and make sure you get some fresh air every now and again, and look after yourself.
If there's a saying, drive responsibly, there's also going to be a saying, game responsibly or game
True that.
responsibly.
True that.
Hey, but that's a good
agree
good
more.
suggestion in the chat by Nemiro.
What's he saying?
During 24-hour stream,
He wants us to do a 24-hour
if
stream?
we have 12 friendly content creators. So it's like, I
Like,
guess we're
one at
gonna
a
go
time.
2 hours
24 hours,
per
24
content
hours of
creator.
trucking?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh well.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Any volunteers?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Jeez.
Any boss med world? Anyone?
I mean, is it pretty late for you right now, Matt?
It's currently 1:23 a.m. for me.
1:23 a.m.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
That's normal.
Yeah, it's in connection to that question though, because I've been working for American companies for almost 2 decades.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
when 9 p.m. here, technically it's 9 a.m. in US. Normally my head office is in Houston, so I'm used at night shift. And the
Right,
reason
got you.
I stream as well, or I'm awake around this time, because majority of my friends that watch me when I stream are from the US of A and Europe. So I mean, normally I start around 9 p.m. Manila time up to 6 a.m. Manila time, and that is
Wow.
just to cater both of the regions that I love to do convoy with.
Wow, so you really are nocturnal, as you say.
Yes,
And if you're ever to travel to the US, your body's already used to that kind of time zone, basically, because you've always kind of been living on it.
yes, but
Yeah.
probably the adjustment will be the sunlight,
Right.
because I
true.
sleep when the sun is up, so I'm a vampire.
Always in the dark. Does that mean you
Exposed.
prefer night trucking then, or do you still prefer day trucking?
Day trucking. I
You do?
really love
Okay.
day trucking. I mean, nighttime is still okay, but because the reason for the day trucking that I prefer the most is because when I do trucking in ETS or ATS, I really want to see the views. The views are really superb. It's really amazing. So you miss that kind of moment when you do night trucking. But
That's
night
so
trucking
true.
has its own, I would say, strength as well. You see the lights and everything. Like the new edition that we have from the New Year Christmas event was really a good thing as well. So there's
That's
pros
true.
and cons.
That's so true.
We have
yeah.
our own preference.
And it's actually funny today because we had an article that was pointed at us today, written by the Gamer website, and they were comparing ETS2 to like a horror game, because when driving at night, it's very, very dark and quite scary. Apparently, that is what they were saying.
Oh yeah. Mate, you probably shouldn't be driving at night. No, it's
Yeah. Darius he means something about that, because
Yeah.
I'm afraid of horror games. Don't
Oh,
watch
really?
my clip and don't watch my clip and in my page.
It's a good
I
thing we don't have
scream
like
at top of
sound
my
alerts
lungs.
or anything then, because I think you're getting scared if that happened. So
Yeah, I easily got jump scared.
jump scared. Yeah,
There
I'm
was
not a big fan
one
of it.
time, I think it was Modo's. He was driving in American truck, and then I think he was passing a wood section, and it's kind of creepy because it looks like a scene from Blair Witch or something like that.
Oh, Blair
Yeah, I
Witch
think it's
Project,
above
yeah.
around Washington area, something like that.
Yeah, it's funny because under that post that we shared on Twitter about ETS2 being like a horror game, someone comparing it to like a horror game, people posted some pretty creepy pictures of like turning their lights off at night in ETS2 and it's just pitch black, and someone turned their high beams on and saw like quite a creepy statue, and it always did seem kind of like horror kind of state. It's on our Twitter if you want to check it out, but yeah, it was kind of interesting to hear our game being compared to like that, because I don't think I've ever heard ETS2 being like a horror game. The only case I can think of, when I've gotten scared is if a car suddenly pulled out in front of me or something like that, and it kind of like took me by surprise. But other than that, I don't see it being too much by a
Which I
horror.
think is already a compliment from those people who said that, because it means to say that the scene that we have in game means it's realistic, right?
I hope so.
I
would
I mean, that's the aim. That is the aim.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That is the aim.
Is it
for
just
sure,
me,
for sure.
or is it actually getting dark in the game?
It is already getting dark. We're like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We're sunset at the moment. Did you want to pull over somewhere quickly and sort that out?
I think we should make it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, actually,
140
let's
All right.
just
Well,
yeah.
let's find the hard shoulder here. Maybe Matt, if you could pull over just for a hot second.
sure.
Yeah,
here.
for like a couple of seconds.
And we're gonna change the time. Oh, sorry, Darius, I'm really
Guys,
sorry,
would you
it's-
believe
it's-
that?
it's a bit-
I'm just like
it's a
chilling
bit.
here.
It's a bit of a hill.
Guys, I'm just chilling here, you know, and all of a sudden there's another truck, you know, that's just like called London. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game experience.
Sorry. Do you know what? I just really like the look of the back of your trailer. I just wanted to get a closer look, and you know, I really like the design you have that back there. So yeah, just wanted to take a good look at that.
Oh no, what kind of a...
You good?
Oh no, it's just like what keyboard layout is set in on this PC right now? Wait. Yeah, there
don't
we go.
know.
Okay.
You got it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We're good to go. It's alright, chat. We got
Okay.
this sorted.
Prepare. 3, 2, 1.
Flashbang, is it happening?
Oh
you-
no!
You do this
Not
every time. You do it
again.
every time.
Oh no!
We're ready for it, and you make it dark. Like, come on,
Oh
guys.
no! Unlucky. Sorry,
Debating
everyone.
us.
Sorry.
It's
I
1
was ready
a.m.
with my jump scare, and then it's dark.
Sorry. I guess we'll try it again. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, no
come
problem.
on, man.
No problem at all.
Come on.
First try. There we go.
Flashbang. Rush B. Okay, let's go. We're gonna make a move here again. All right, Matt, you can pull ahead as well. Hopefully, somebody lets me out. Here we go. The yellow car here. All right. Well, let's get back onto the topic then. Keeping on with trucks in here. Do you play both, you know, ETS2 and ATS? Or are you more of a specific kind of ETS2 guy? Would you say, or?
Well, the first love that I tried on this game was ATS. So, because I have this, we call this misperception probably of Europe. I thought the whole Europe was right-hand drive.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
is-
British people
No,
will be
it's
like,
okay, it's okay. I'm so sorry for that as well, for having that kind
Oh,
of
come on.
confusion though. So I got ETS2 like way back in 2018, I think, or 2017, something like that. And then when I tried the game, I started in London. I played the game probably for 4 hours. After that, I installed it because I
Oh.
ended up with no money, a lot of debts, a lot of repairs, a lot of undelivered roads. It's because I always end up on the wrong side of the road.
oh no. Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it
well.
confuses me. So ended up I went back to ATS for so long, and then when I joined Twitch, I was watching a Nightmare SE, and he was playing Euro Truck. We were talking in chat and everything, and I told him the reason why I was not playing ETS2, and he said, "Matt, did you know that it's only gonna be in UK that will be the right-hand drive? The rest of Europe is left-hand drive." What? Yes. So he is the one who technically invited me to
right.
play ETS2. Yeah. So I tried it
Gotcha.
ETS2, and wait, before I normally just stream ATS, but now I mainly stream ETS2, but I still stream ATS from time to time.
Time to time. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know we're a bit weird here in the UK, and we're always driving on the left-hand side of the road. I mean, I kind of wish we're on the right-hand side of the road, so we're just in line with like most of the world. I think it's only very few countries that they still drive on the left.
Japan and Cyprus, I think.
Yeah, and I think Australia drive on the left as well. Possibly.
Australia?
I don't know. Maybe not.
No.
But yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, it's weird for me whenever I'm in Europe and the right, everyone's driving on the right. But I prefer it in game, so I see where you're coming from. All right, so next question is though, do you have like a favorite DLC or kind of maybe a map expansion that you like to drive in?
Iberia. Iberia.
Iberia?
It's just yeah. I mean because my first love was ATS, or it's still ATS,
Hmm.
but when I drive in Iberia, I still have this feeling that it feels like I'm in American truck because of
Hmm.
probably the graphic settings of it. I
Hmm.
mean, it might be just me, but it's just Darius. By the way, there's a accident ahead. Sorry,
Uh,
just want to say
it's
that.
just another normal day,
Um,
you know.
Oh,
So it's fine.
oh my
so I
goodness!
mean
Whoa, whoa!
that's the what happened. Are you okay, Darius?
What was that?
That car screwed you over, man. I saw that. That was not
Holy!
Darius's fault. That car pulled out in front of him.
This is rigged.
It's really
There's been an attack on me.
I'm not so sure giving him a
sabotage.
heads up was safer or it caused the accident.
It's
Oh, I'm
sabotage
fine,
in the
right?
game.
It should be fine.
It should be good.
Yeah, yeah, there we
You can
go.
drive forward.
Yeah. Oh.
Naughty NPC. Yeah.
That was
Also,
probably in the
before.
mirror, you know, just like driving,
Probably.
controlling the car.
Probably. Anyway. Sorry, Matt. We rudely interrupted you as you were talking about
Uh-huh.
Iberia and stuff.
I think it's okay. So yeah, Iberia. It's because of that. I really love Iberia. It's because I still have that kind of feeling that it's a combination of. I mean, even though it's Spain majority, it's still like probably because Iberia do have this. I never encounter like a repeating scene or view. It's
Right.
like
Gotcha.
always every corner, every road, every highway. It's like always something new. That's probably the main reason why I really like it. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean
But
it's the newest map DLC. You know, using the latest tools and stuff that we have, and of course, ETS2
Oh,
being
okay.
released from 2012. You know, it's quite an old game, and we even have some assets still from games previous as well, I believe, from the original Euro Truck. I know the UK is in need of a little love there, and a few other areas as well that still have some original map bits. So, but we're working on those for sure. Yeah, we're working on those, and you know, getting around to them as best as we can. So,
So
but yeah,
you must be happy because we are driving through Iberia right now,
right?
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We're in Spain
Actually,
now.
actually, my dad is from Madrid.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually half Spanish. So my dad was raised and born in Madrid, Spain, and then he moved here in the Philippines. He got married. So yeah, I'm half Spanish. I'm half Filipino, but
That's
no habla
awesome.
español because my dad died when I was 6. So there was no chance for me to learn
To learn. Gotcha.
Spanish language. But I mean, I should have because it's really a lovely language that I should have.
It is, and it's actually quite widely spoken as well. I you know, I didn't realize how many people actually do speak Spanish, you know, around the world and in lots of different countries. So it really is a quite a cool language.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
It really is. All right. Well, we got another truck sim related question for you. When it comes to parking, how would you say your skills are? You know, are you a Darius or are you an Alex?
Yeah.
You know,
So
like-
are you like a professional parking driver
Well-
like Darius or?
no, come on.
Well, I can't really say actually, but normally when I do my reverse parking, I do it inside the cabin because
First
of
person,
my
nice.
realistic setup. Yeah,
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
sometimes it's kind of hard, but I think if you're gonna rate it 1 to 10, I would say probably in the middle. I don't
Okay.
want to be like I said that okay
Well-
or bad, but I'm in the middle probably.
We'll be seeing it soon enough because we're not far away from the delivery point. Nimiro in the chat saying, "What are your parking skills from Darius to 10?" Wow.
Well, this time it's gonna be easier
Um,
because I'm gonna use probably camera
I
too,
don't know,
so it
like-
will not be hard.
I don't know. You know, all these comments are just like I might just accidentally press enter once we're gonna be parking.
Oh,
You know, like
Darius,
like,
no, don't do that.
I
Come on, you gotta
don't
redeem
know.
yourself
Like
here.
I don't know. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. It's it's an issue for me. I don't know what it is. I'll try to ask the QA department like to test it out. You know, like whatever.
Well,
Oh, well.
we're driving some pretty standard trailers right now, but when it comes to cargo, do you like use any mods, or do you prefer to drive with like a special kind of cargo, or do you have a favorite trailer of any sort, Matt?
So far, I mean, I'm not actually sure what that trailer called is, but there's like it has the small wheels, like 4 small wheels at the back.
Okay.
So it's like a container type, but it has four small wheels. But for special cargo, probably the Volvo one, the new ones, it really looks cool.
Mm,
Especially if I use the Volvo truck and they have a Volvo truck cargo at the back,
on
it's
the back.
just amazing. Yeah, yeah. It's like a
That's awesome.
combination, like a theme that you're doing. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I do like that when you're hauling trucks, and also in American Truck Simulator as well. We have similar ones where you have all the trucks kind of like next to each other, kind of like on their back wheels, you know, having to drive them around as well. So it's really, really cool to see. That's quite a cool cargo to hang around with, though. That's cool.
That's true.
Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to ask you this question after parking. We do have a big question that we do like to talk about with our streamers, and I know you'll probably have some answers for us. But first, let's focus on the parking before we get into that question.
10-4,
Here,
10-4.
when we're just around the corner here, so let's do that first. I'm pretty confident we'll get the parking done pretty quickly as we arrive here in our destination in where is it again? Salamanca? Is that what it's called? I think it is
Salamanca, I think.
Salamanca.
It
That's
actually
perfect.
sounds like a food, you know.
It does.
Yeah, it sounds like
Actually,
salami.
it's kind of similar as well to our local wording.
Yeah.
Salamanca seems like kind of magic,
Oh,
like abracadabra, something like that.
Oh,
Salamanca.
right.
also,
That's good.
so it's magical food.
Are you just trying to purposely bring up food?
Yeah,
Is
of
that what
course.
you're trying to do?
I mean,
Oh my gosh,
I thought this is the time. Wait, this is like
Perfect time to start talking about
6:40.
food.
So
You know that we're getting close to dinner time, and
yeah.
oh man.
I actually want to share something to you.
Go on, go for it.
When someone mentioned any food during a convoy, my tummy will right away react.
Don't tell
Like-
me
Oh,
that.
I can't blame you.
Like, put something inside of me automatically. It's always like that. So when,
I'm the
when
same.
Darius mentioned the food, oh my gosh, I'm like hungry right away.
But you already had a meal, right? You've already eaten your dinner for tonight, or do you? Oh wait, no, because you're on night shifts. How does it work for you? When do you usually have like your breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you, right? How does that work during the nocturnal times?
Well, normally when I wake up, I have a couple of sandwich and or probably sometimes cereals. And then after my stream, it depends how long. If it's short, I might be able to eat right away my lunch. But if not, it's normally like a midnight snack already or a dinner. Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, like how your meal schedule would work during that time. Understandable. All right. Well, let's put your parking skills to the test here.
Yeah. Sure.
Darius, are you watching? Are you watching Matt here?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's
You
go.
ready? All right. Let's put your skills to this. I mean, he's looking confident with the wheel there. He's got the one hand move. Look at this. This is how it's done. Easy. Oh my goodness. Low rider style. Yeah, exactly. You know, like put the snap back on, hood up. Just
Oh, I saw it. Okay, so look at this beautiful, I don't know, weather and everything for a while.
what do you mean it's raining?
And,
It's raining.
and yeah, I'm sure Matt is gonna get it on the first try. So yeah, no worries.
First try. Here we
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done.
Nope.
A little
It
bit.
wasn't enough. Yeah, it wasn't enough.
It's a little bit of a tricky spot. I'm not sure who told someone to park their trailer right there in front of you.
Exactly.
That's a
It
bit
could
rude of
be.
them.
It could be the person who is not yet here today.
Namiro, Namiro, did you leave
It's
your
a
trailer there?
possibility.
Come on,
It could
man.
be.
Be respectful, Namiro.
All right, there you go. Come on, baby.
Nice
Give me a
and
green
easy.
thing. There you go.
There we go. Beautiful.
There it is. Easy.
Nice. Done. Okay, right. I gotta get my truck in. Oh, where is my spot actually? My
Not
spot.
working.
Oh, I'm further down. I'm at the bottom down here.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this spot for Namiro. I mean for Darius.
No, I'm actually
I'm at the
a
bottom
little
here.
bit to the right. My spot.
There we go. So I'm just gonna swing her around.
Wait, where is actually? Right. Are you going to the... Uh-huh.
Hmm?
That's easy.
What do you mean it's easy? I chose the hard parking.
It's such an easy spot, though.
I chose the hard
Look
parking.
at my spot. I mean, look at this.
I
is
chose
clearly a
the,
trap.
what can I say? It's just, you know, the pot of luck, you know? What can I say?
Ah,
You got this, Darius. Don't worry. Easy clap.
nah, I mean, the worst case scenario, we're gonna be here. You know, we don't have to take another job, and we're gonna be here for like the next.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be able to do one more quick job, and we'll be good.
So like,
You'll be okay, Darius. You got this. Get some positivity, encouragement in the chat for Darius here, chat.
Let's go, Darius. You can do it.
And remember as well, if you want to give Boss Matt World a follow on his Twitch, you can find that being posted in the chat. It's also underneath his name there on the overlay as well, so make sure to go give him a follow and some support. I believe, do you also have a YouTube channel as well, or are you just on Twitch?
Yes, I do. I do have
You
a
have
YouTube
YouTube
channel
as well.
It's basically the same as well. Twitter and Instagram.
There you go. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Make sure to give him a follow and give him some support as well. All right. Well, while Darius is sitting here, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to quickly disappear. It's not like I crashed or anything, but I just need to visit the repair shop for just a hot second here. For no reason whatsoever.
I thought you were gonna be like, you're gonna disappear from the camera and you're gonna get something to
Oh,
eat.
no.
Like another bacon or something, you know?
The bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll return with the bacon again. No, not this time, unfortunately. I have nobody to give me bacon this time. Where are we? Here we are. How are you getting on? Oh, he's not. You know what, Darius? You're not doing too bad at all.
I'm doing okay.
That's pretty good.
I'll be fine.
That is pretty damn good.
Hopefully this.
Using the wheel and everything.
Oh yeah,
Look
of
at
course.
this.
Yeah, of course, easy. You know,
Heck yeah,
look at this.
let's go.
My hands on the wheel. You know, clearly using the wheel. Clearly.
All right. Okay, Darius. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Well, let's find ourselves a shorter second job here if we can. Darius, if you want to try find that for us. And then we'll get back to chatting here with Matt. Everyone can take a quick breather and make sure to stay hydrated, chat. I've got my I think this is like a 1 liter bottle. It's ridiculous, but it's huge.
Wait, is it just water or what is it? Is it
it's whoever wants to pay me more. Could be Pepsi, could be Coca-Cola. Get in contact with me, you know, if you wanna.
any representatives watching the stream?
If you want to be sponsored, I mean, whatever it is, it tastes delicious. So just, you know, let me know where, you know.
Okay, I promise this is totally accidental, but we are actually going to Madrid somehow.
We're gonna go to Madrid.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like
My roots.
I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect.
totally not pre-recorded or anything.
And we're taking cars as well. Heck yeah, let's go. Okay, let me just...
Hola to everyone in Madrid, Spain. That's all I can say.
Do we have anybody in the
Hola.
chat from Madrid? Anyone?
Yeah, where's everybody watching from?
Yeah,
Let us know,
location
chat.
check.
Give us a location, chat. Chat, where are you watching from in the world? Let's get some countries up in here. Here they come. UK, Chicago, USA, Netherlands, Sweden, Slovakia, Scotland, Germany. From my room. It's a good answer. Colorado, China. Wow. Inverness, Romania, Bulgaria, Germany, Canada, Taiwan, Sweden, New York City. Oh man, we got the world here. Serbia, Wales, Austria, Alabama, Oklahoma, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic. We have the whole world watching. Luxembourg, Greece. Yeah, that's it. Finland, India. Heck yeah. All right, sweet.
All right, so once
Thanks for being here.
again, Matt, the day is about you. So
Here we go.
you know what to do.
You did a good job last time, so we're gonna go. Let's do this.
Copy moving up.
Love that little CB feature. Do love it. Okay, right. So now we're on the road. I'm going to hit you with the big question, right? I personally love asking this question. This is a question that I really enjoy asking all of our community creators and even members of our team as well. And that question is, if you could bring any feature or content or any update to the game, doesn't matter what it is, anything of your choosing to ETS2 and or ATS, what would it be and why? And you can have multiple answers. If you have more than one answer, that's fine, because I know it's a tough question. What would you love to bring to the game?
Okay.
What would you like to see?
So, probably the first one would be movable doors and the engine compartment. Like you can open
Okay.
doors in the compartment of the engine.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
that would be cool. And also like movable trailers. Like for example, if you have like recently the new one that we have, the dump, what do you call that?
Dump trucks.
The dump
trailers.
trucks, yeah. It would be cool. Like for example, if you reach a particular site, that when you bring down your load, it will like and have an animation it's moving up, something like that. Or if it's a trailer, there will be an animation that like people taking out the loads from the trailer, the small one though. Something like the animation that we have when we do special cargoes.
Right, got
So
you.
that if like moving it like actually cannot be done, but animation will be probably gonna be a cool thing. And my favorite thing to do in game is actually watching viewpoints.
Oh, okay.
It's just like when you do traveling and you see this viewpoint, you see this beautiful spots and everything. So what I do on my end, I added a music in it, like an ambient music, to make it more dramatic. So yeah, those are the three things probably that I really want to see.
Yeah. I know people have talked a lot about viewpoints in the past and said they'd love to see like history written on them and some cool facts about the area and
Yeah,
stuff
that
like
would
that
be
as
cool as
well.
well.
So that's really cool to hear. Those are something seem like there's some little like kind of like updates that really make a big difference to the game. Like you said, the animations, the trailers, and stuff like that as well. Yeah, those are definitely some cool ideas. I think we've definitely heard from those ideas before, and hopefully in the future we'd love to see them as well. Who knows? Cannot confirm nor deny anything here on the stream, but who knows? Maybe one day you'll see those things. We always love listening to our community and our content creators as well. You know, if any of you have suggestions, which I know quite a few of you are putting into the chat right now of your ideas as well, make sure you head over to the forums. That's forums.scssoft.com. Head over to the suggestions and wish list area and post them there, because it's great that you're posting them in chat and I love your enthusiasm for it, but the chat disappears really quickly, so I can't look at them or write them down or anything. So putting them on the forum is a permanent place for us to see them, and not only just me, but also the SCS team who regularly are on the forums and talking with our members as well.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, even if we ask this question, the content creators on the stream, it's like, it's good ideas, it's definitely good ideas. And I mean, as you said, can't confirm more nor deny or anything, but we are listening, definitely.
We are listening.
Yeah,
we'll definitely take it in mind,
yeah.
for sure. No, good ideas. I like it, man. I like it. All right. Well, next question for you is, and this might be an interesting one. How would you best describe your community? So the people that watch you and join you on your convoys, how would you best describe them if someone was going to come along?
I will use the same tagline, community ever.
Yeah.
I mean probably for every streamers, their community is the best community ever. But probably what really stands out on my community, well, technically our community, is that people are really respectable. They are nice, and the respect that they provide to each other is really awesome. So as the day passed by, we're not just like online friends, we're not just like trucking friends and everything. That's really one of the cool thing. I'm really having goosebumps right now, because even though I'm not streaming or there's no activity on my stream page, I see them in Discord, like having a chit chat, having this a little communication in general chat and everything. So the community is already alive, even though I'm not streaming. So that's really like an achievement for me as a streamer. Having all these great people. Not to mention, I do have people in Discord that are real truckers in real life. To
Oh
mention
wow, okay.
Doug Taylor and Miguel as well. Both of them are real truckers. So that is really an honor to have truckers in my community to convoy with me. Actually, when I do convoy and when I do reverse parking and everything, I always ask them, how was it? Getting a feedback from them because they really experience it in real life. It's really an awesome or cool thing to have.
It's a really
And honestly, that is really cool
Yeah.
that you have like real life truckers, watching you and also giving you tips and tricks as well. I think
Yeah.
myself and Darius and Nemo could all use some tips and tricks from some real drivers. And well, keeping on the subject of a couple of the people that you shouted out, is there anybody kind of like you want to shout out community wise, or to any of your viewers that you kind of want to give a thank you to or hello to on the stream here?
I have a list. Would that be okay?
Yeah, go. Honestly, go for it.
Is it
Okay.
is it like can
Thank
can
you.
we see it? Is it gonna be one of those,
Is
like,
it the Discord list by any chance?
Like in general, these are all the people that I mean, this is just a few, but I mean, I cannot mention everyone because there's like hundreds of them or thousands. So, first of all, Jem and Phil Morris, thank you so much. Joachim Van Eck, thank you as well. Dominic Horbach, Philip Neiman, Doug Taylor, Diane, Mud Trucking, Bow Bow Road, T. Miguel, Fred, Jenko, Posh Pete, Goofball, Modos Mohos, Earth to Jazz, James T Gaming, Nightmare SE, Nax, Jimmy the Hooligan, Pitch Gaming, Azrael, Draco Tolga, Trucking Cowboy, That Girl Nisha, Big J, and if I didn't mention your name, thank you for the love and support. Big thank you to my wife for believing in me. I'm sorry. That's it. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I'm just emotional because all of these people supported me all the way throughout, and I cannot be here without you guys. So this is not me. This is us. Remember that this is us. So thank you, everybody. I will be forever grateful, and thank you so much, Darius, Alex, Namiro, SES Software. Thank you so much for creating this lovely game. You created a lovely community here, and thank you. Sorry.
No, it's
Yeah,
all
it was
good. That's
good.
an awesome list. Yeah, that's fantastic, and you can see there's a lot of love and passion in your community as well. And I recognise quite a few names on that list as well, from some of the content creators we've had before, or even in the chat right now. And no, it's really fantastic to hear that you kind of built up such a almost like a family. You call them friends, but I imagine some of them are as close as family as well. So it's really cool to hear that you've built up such a community. Again, go give some love to Matt as well. Make sure to give a follow to his social and his channels. Because yeah, definitely deserve there. It seems like you've got a great community over there, and I'm sure you'll enjoy your time anytime you head over to his streams as well. He's got such an awesome setup. Again, if you haven't seen him, go check out some of his Twitch clips and VODs. It's an absolutely cool full sim setup with a kind of mishmash of virtual and reality, in terms of he's incorporated his wheel and himself inside of our virtual cab using what I can only assume is magic from Hogwarts. So yeah, I mean it's really cool to see. And I gotta ask really quickly about that setup. Would you say was it quite tricky to set up something like that with your whole setup there, having it all overlaid perfectly with the wheel and the cab, or did you get help? Was it something you came up with, or?
Well, I saw someone kind of similar in other media platform, but it's a different one. So nobody teach me how to do it. I just did it, but I use a lot of applications. So initially, I was using green screen,
Mhm.
but after that, I removed the background green screen and everything. I removed
Right.
that. I used the app to work it out. So minimum on a daily basis for me to achieve that realistic setup, I have to spend at least a minimum of 1 hour because I have to
Wow.
move the camera. Because if I use the same truck, I don't need to redo everything. But that would be a little bit kind of boring if you just see the same truck all over and over again. So I use different trucks like the DAF, Scania, Renault, MAN, different trucks. So if I do different trucks, I have to adjust the seating view, the camera as well, and then sometimes my apps crash during
It
during the
happens,
stream.
honestly. Yeah,
Yeah.
streaming woes. The
So
streaming
so
woes.
yeah, I mean it's not easy but rewarding for me because one of the best feeling that I always get when I stream when someone say that they appreciate the way I did my stream or my setup, it feels so good. Because if you're gonna ask me, technically, I prefer what Nemiro or Darius, I mean to say, is view at. Like you see the real front of your truck. But I just wanted to provide something new to the viewers or something like that. So yeah, so I don't mind managing 1 hour a day just to set it up. But again, it's a rewarding thing for people to appreciate it and like it so much. There was actually one really kind of, I would say, funny comment. It was like,
Yeah.
hold on, are you playing Euro Truck or you're playing Matrix?
Is
I
this
was
real
like,
life? Did you take the red pill or the blue pill? Like,
I always use that joke. I said both. So if you want to have this kind of setup, you have to talk to Morpheus. You have to find Neo and take the blue pill.
right, gotcha.
So you will be in game, and that's it. So it's a funny thing and a cool thing. But I really appreciate the people appreciate it as well. They like it, and yeah, I mean that's really an achievement for me as a streamer.
Like we a little bit to the side, like we have a really savage AI today. I don't know what it is.
What is that?
We
What
are
was
just
that? What?
we are just like talking about Matrix and everything, and it looks like we are being like hacked here by the agent
I'm
or
being
something.
bullied. Did that? The AI, I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm gonna call out the AI really quickly. I'm sorry, Matt, but the AI today have been absolute bullies. I don't know why, but they keep merging into. What's going on now? Oh my god! I'm being pushed by a truck. I don't know if you can see on the dev cam. Oh my goodness! I'm being
I'm too
pushed by
far
another
ahead.
truck.
I'm too far ahead. Bullied.
The AI is something different today. I don't know what it is, but they keep pushing me and merging into me, and they just flip my truck. So you guys carry on. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm really sorry, Matt, but that one.
Okay.
I don't know. The AI is just on a different level. Today.
Well,
I don't know
honestly,
what's going on.
I don't think like we're gonna make it all the way over to Madrid. I think, or because like we are halfway through.
We've still got like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Time wise, so we'll see how far we get. You guys carry on. I'm gonna just have to quickly jump back to the repair shop here and repair my truck that's been 100% damaged by the AI here and make my way back. I kind of wish there was a clip of that, but Twitch clips are currently not a thing because Numero kept on getting crashed into as well. So let me just repair up here. Sorry, I do apologize, Matt.
All good. All good.
I don't know what it is today with the AI. We'll have to watch. You have to watch it back on the YouTube, of course, chat. If you've come in late and you want to see more of this stream, it will be available on YouTube as a VOD to watch back. Anytime you like, be there forever permanently on our YouTube channel. So make sure you do give that some love and watch it and share it around. I
think we should rename AI. I mean,
rename it to what?
Rename it the stance. I mean, the meaning of AI. What
Right.
just happened? We should name it Alex Interference. Sorry, dad joke. Sorry, dad joke.
I think it was good. I think that's good.
Interference. I get it. Okay, let me find you guys. Let me catch up to you.
That's pretty cool.
The AI is just. I don't know what's happening today with the AI. It seemed like every stream I saw a white car in the middle of the grass verge under a bridge. I think Darius saw that too. And it's a little bit.
He was just he was just taking a break. He was just chilling there
He was camping.
behind the fence.
Yeah.
Nothing unusual.
Alright, I see you guys. I'm just gonna put myself just a little bit further ahead on the side of the road, and then we'll carry on again. Apologies, Matt. It's just
All good.
something's going on with the AI today, and it's not happy with us.
In the meantime, I want to add pretty much the same thing that I said before we started the stream. And it's like you had this long list, of people who you want to thank, who you want to shout out, and I mean, you included us, our names, but the truth is, like, without the best community ever, it's like we wouldn't be here, like we are doing everything for you, and when you were like I said this to you before the stream, you were like slightly nervous, and I'm like, listen, you being here for me is the same, like at least for me personally, and I'm sure Alex feels the same. It's like I'm just I'm just a casual guy. I'm just like a casual fanboy. So like whenever I'm playing with an actual content creator, it's an experience for me. So like
That's so sweet.
we are as well definitely thankful to everybody, and especially to the content creators. I mean, when you take your time to just have a chill drive with us and just laugh about beautifully working AI and stuff. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah,
I would
absolutely. I
say,
couldn't agree more.
that what we have here is really like I would say a team effort, really. Like the game developer, the community managers, the content creator, and our fellow friends who's watching us. Without a single part of that, it will collapse. It's like a domino effect. So
Mm.
you started something positive, and it's a domino effect until to the whole out of the system, what we call it. The people who play the game, or Convoy with us, you guys, and everything. So it's really, really a good thing that we have here. The community is really supportive of each other. Um, Actually, that's really one really cool thing about Twitch. I never experienced that before, but when I moved to Twitch, instead of because technically it's a competition, right, between different streamers, it should be, but in Twitch it's not. It's more on like how can we help each other. Like we promote each other, we mention our names during their streams and everything. So I was actually culture shocked with that one. Like when someone Modos, Goofball, Nightmare, anybody, when they are streaming, they mention my name. It's like, wow, that is so cool. It's really like a um the we call this the care for other streamers, for the community, for the people watching is really fabulous. I mean, I have no words how to explain it. It's just over the top. It's really, really a positive thing. And when we started something positive, it will just gonna. It's a contagious positive thing. It's really an amazing, cool thing what you guys have started here. So thank you so much for you guys. Probably you might think that you're just like what Darius just said, but you really make a huge impact. Even you visit like Darius. Sometimes he check my stream. Just saying a word in my chat system, he saw it. Like I turned from something like relaxed and then, oh, Darius is there. Something like that. There's like an effect to you guys. So again, Alex, Darius, Namiro, thank you so much for your contribution and the things that you do for us. So really,
I,
thank you so much.
whenever I see a reaction like that, like when I come to the Twitch chat, I feel like Thor
Mhm.
from Endgame when he's calling the Mjolnir to him, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm still worthy," So it's like, yeah, oh, it goes both ways. So it's a nice feeling, I guess.
No, thank you. We really appreciate the compliments as well, and the love that's being shared around the community. And a lot of people in the chat saying, "Hey, who's cutting the onions here?" There's a lot of love to go around. A lot of great friends and family that have been made within our communities, and for many years, since the beginning of truck simulations and trucking
It's been a
together.
decade.
So yeah, it's crazy this year. ETS2. 2012 to 2022. It's crazy to think about 10 years, that this game has been going for, and it's very, very exciting to think that, ETS2 is going on to 10 years. It's really, really
Exactly.
wild, which is, and I'm
And
glad to kind of have a small part of that for sure.
and imagine that, like normally for a game developer to last that long and still, the impact that you guys bring out to the community is still way up there. It's
Mm.
because actually I just would like to compliment you guys on this one because like I mean I don't want to say something bad to other, but you guys, when someone from the community says something, you don't just ignore it. If you can work it out, you listen to it and you implement it. So that's really, I would say, a really cool thing for you guys to do because you don't just neglect technically your customers. You listen to them. You don't just hear it here and then end it there. You listen to the concerns, suggestions of the customers or technically the truckers, and the impact when you do that for us is really fabulous. So I mean that's the reason why you are still the king of trucking. No, seriously,
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I always say that to my friends. I never I can't see anything. The only king of truckers right now is ETS2 and ATS. So yeah. just want to compliment.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm sure all of our team as well, at SES Software will really appreciate hearing those words. They love, receiving messages and letters and emails and tweets and Facebook messages from people around the world, expressing their kind of like love and passion and thanks for, the game and bringing in certain areas. And we love reading those messages and hearing it. And even more so, we're on the stream as well, seeing everybody from the community here, coming to support us. Every stream, no matter what we're streaming, we're seeing lots of familiar faces. So it's really great. Yeah, Namira, exactly on the same wavelength there, saying in our chat, you should see our CEO, Pavel, who is reading all the emails that come into the email with all the ideas and wishes and from the community, and he forwards them to the rest of the company to see. Yeah, he literally, we'll get emails or a message from Pavel, which is forwarded to the whole company, so everyone can see the email of somebody, sharing their love or their passion or idea or whatever it might be. It's really, really great that the focus is there, even from the higher levels of management. Pavel and the top management there really love to keep connection with the community as best as they can as well, and that's why he still likes to come on the streams as well and such like that as well. So no, it's really, really great to hear.
Yeah,
really,
I
really
think there was one time that you guys did a live stream, and he was one of the guests. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's the reason why SES is still really gonna do great, not only for the next decade, but probably for longest time, because the CEO are always being part of whatever happens, because normally in a big corporation, normally when they hire someone, hey, you handle that one, I'm just gonna sit back here and relax. But the CEO of SES is always wants to be part of whatever happening with the company. So that's really a good, I would say, trait for your CEO. So you are lucky, guys, to be
We
employed
are,
under
yeah.
SES. Yeah.
Definitely. We got a great team here, and we got people from all sorts of backgrounds and walks from life, from countries, and we're really enjoying the content that we're putting out. We're working hard to bring even more to you and to keep growing and such like that. And speaking of future content as well, are you looking forward to the upcoming content that we got for ETS2 and ATS? Like, for example, Heart of Russia, and we've also got Texas and Montana as well.
Always. Sorry. I think I'm one of the person that really are kind of excited for Russia ever since. But for Texas, because I do have a lot of friends in Texas, so that's one thing that I'm really excited to see. But when we have new DLC, it's always an additional content for us content creators, but also an additional thing for the rest of the truckers to explore. Seeing since we are not everyone can travel globally, Euro Truck and ATS is kind of bringing us to that one. I want to travel to America, but I can't. I do ATS. I can't travel to Europe. I do ETS. And somehow, somewhere, like seeing the famous spots all across Europe is really a great thing. So yeah, I can't wait for Russia. I have a lot of Russian friends as well, and also I can't wait for Texas and Montana as well. So yeah,
exciting.
I'm really excited.
Good stuff. Yeah, yes, absolutely. And I couldn't agree more about the geography lessons as well. I've seen numerous comments from different people saying that I've learned so much more from ETS2 and ATS than I have in my geography lessons and stuff like that, about landmarks and locations, and that's really a massive compliment to our map teams and our research teams who bring all of those kind of realistic landmarks and areas to life in our games. And also, I do want to shout out as well, all of our fantastic, guys and girls and who do modifications for our games as well, and to the extent of map mods as well. You got the Pro Mods team, for example, who do some fantastic mods and really expand on that as well. All out of love for trucking as well, in terms of both games, which is really fantastic to see. And they do such an excellent job as well. So yeah, it's really great to see how the community can come together to produce some really awesome things that bring things into the game that people really enjoy. And we love to see it. And that it all boils back down to the best community ever. That's where it all boils back down to, and that's why we say it and we believe it very much so. All right, well, geez, we've run out of time quickly here, haven't we? Time has gone very, very fast. We're really making our delivery here, and then we'll be wrapping things up in just a couple of minutes, unfortunately. But as Matt reverses back into his spot here again, make sure to go give him a follow on his socials: Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. It's boss_Matt_Welds. It's being posted in the chat as
Thank you.
well. So make sure to give him some love at those channels. And once he's parked up, we'll give him a couple of minutes so we can be distracted from us parking as well here.
Exactly.
Maybe you can do it now to kind of to give you about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes to say kind of whatever you want on the stream here. Make sure to
Mhm.
plug your channels, make sure to let people know when you're streaming and stuff like that. So yeah, the time is yours now, Matt, to say whatever you want, to shout out, to promo, to do what you need to do. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Cool. So again, guys, thank you so much, Alex and Darius, for having me here. SES, thank you so much. So, guys, you can catch me at boss_Matt_world here on Twitch. I normally stream around Tuesday up until Sunday from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or that's technically 2 p.m. London time. Normally, I stream for about 4 to 6 hours. Depends. It depends how long. And what else? I hope that you will like my realistic setup, my cabin setup. So if you could just join us sometimes for a convoy, that will be freaking amazing. What else? Again, I would like to thank everybody, for believing in me and being part of this stream. Is really a dream come true. I told Alex and Darius a while ago that when I become a grandpa, this will be one of the sort that I will tell my kids and my grandkids about. No, seriously, I'm not joking. This is like an achievement as a streamer and as a gamer. To be invited by the game creator or developer is really an amazing. So thank you everybody for um, bringing me here and seeing this lovely community. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Matt. Really appreciate it. And it's been honestly fantastic driving with you. So I think there's just one thing left to do before we log off here for the night, and that is get a group picture together. So if we could all line up nicely, maybe next to Darius here, I think we can. He's got a good spot there against the building. So let's get ourselves all lined up. So maybe if you go in the middle there, Matt, I'll go on the other side of you. And then we'll get a photo. We'll get that posted on social media as well, and then we'll wrap things up here. It's been such a fun drive, and I know the community as well has really enjoyed their time learning more about you and your community, and all the fun in between as well. So, all right, let's do this.
Too bad that the person behind us is not Namiro. I think that's not Namiro. I think it's
Sus.
yeah,
the imposter.
it's Sus Namiro. Yeah.
Sus Namiro is the imposter. Yep.
So can you see the stream?
Do you know what? I'll take the photo because I don't have a trader there. Let me do that for you. Don't worry, I got you. I got you back. I'm inside a trader for Darius.
I mean, I can take a nice, nice, beautiful picture here. Like looking good. Nothing unusual.
I don't think I'll be uploading that one to the to the social media.
Oh well.
But let me just get a couple of photos here real quick. Snappy snap. Perfect. Okay, I think I got some good shots here. I'm not sure about you, Darius. I mean, I'm inside of a trailer, so probably not.
I'm working what I have, so
Yeah, doing your best. Yeah. Okay, cool, wonderful. Well, do you know what? For the end of the stream's sake, I'll just move myself real quick here. But yeah, chat, YouTube, Twitch, Steam, everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream this evening. We hope you had a wonderful time. Darius, thank you so much for being our driver behind the wheel today in the studio from Prague. It was a real pleasure having you on for a stream this week. Matt as well, again, thank you for coming along so last minute and so late in the night as well. We really appreciate and having you on. It's been an absolute pleasure joining with you, learning more about you and your community.
Pleasure's mine.
And we'll be sure to stop by you more often for sure in the future.
Thank you,
and yeah, and also Namiro, I saw Benny, and I also saw Chenda as well, all our colleagues in the chat who are moderating, and also a massive thank you to Philip as well behind the scenes in the studio, who was doing all the production and everything as well. We really appreciate you. Before we disappear though, YouTube will be going offline, but Twitch, let's go raid somebody. Join us for a raid.
Any ideas? Any
let's
suggestions?
See if we can raid anyone. Matt, do you know if anyone live that you know of? Maybe we can go raid. Let's have a look quickly here on Twitch. See who's streaming some Euro Truck Simulator. If we know any names here.
I can
Let's have a
see
look. Let's have a
E-
look.
Easy Trucker. Oh,
Who,
yeah,
who's that?
Easy Trucker.
Easy?
Easy,
How do you spell that?
easy, like
Is it easy?
easy.
Just normal easy? Easy
Yeah,
trucker?
easy, and then trucker. Yeah,
Easy trucker. Let's have a look here. Yeah. Do you want to go? We'll go raid easy trucker.
yeah.
All
If you
right.
want, I'm okay with it. He's a good
Let's do
friend
it.
as well.
He's a good friend. Absolutely. Let's do it then.
Okay.
Let's go give Easy Trucker some love. So we're going to type that in the chat. So Twitch, come with us for a raid. Make sure to say SES raid when we get over to see Easy Trucker. But again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you again for sure soon for another stream. Keep posted on our social media and blog and all of that good stuff as well. So from all of us here at SCS Software, and also from Matt as well, we hope you have a wonderful
Thank
rest of
you.
your morning or
I
afternoon or
do.
evening, and we hope you take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again soon. We'll catch you later, everyone. See
See
you.
ya.
Bye.